Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Connor Knowles, and this is the Nerdic Gods podcast, episode 125. Joining me as always, Daniel Neverly.
What's up, gamers? What's up?
Also joining us, Steven Sims.
So, Natalie, this is plan B in my head for the last 3 days. Natalie is playing Immortals Phoenix Rising, and it's doing to her what it did to me. It just grinds you down and beats you over the head with the same kind of puzzles. And obviously, my answer to is, you know what is a good game? And now it's to the point where she knows the answer, but she'll answer with, if you say Zelda,
Has she played it?
I will kill you. No. But I keep
She has not played Breath of the Wild. Oh my god. What is she
Very
doing?
To be
odd. She would
fair,
jump straight into Phoenix
She's
Rising.
never played a Zelda game.
Breath of the Wild would be the one. If she's liking
I said
this, Breath of the Wild's like
She's not
so much
liking this anymore. Like, she's sick of the puzzles. She likes the other bits.
How are the puzzles in that game? Like, are
Pretty
they
much
are
the
they to
same
Breath of the
overall.
Wild level?
No, and it's also Ubisoft-ified, so it's like icons everywhere. Sloan kind of he liked the game. He didn't love the game. He played a bunch of that game, like kind of the spring after. Yeah, it's just Ubisoft open world game. It's Breath of the Wild.
Did they put are the puzzles like shrines? Like, are there shrines pretty much?
I think there's a few different types, right?
Yeah, there's like roll the ball, shoot the arrow, hit the targets. I can't remember off by heart.
My favorite part of Breath of the Wild was the shrines. So maybe
I mean, you could check it out. It is. It's not a bad game.
It's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's just a repetitive game.
Yeah. Lots of icons.
Yeah, icons. God forbid.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. My leg hurts.
No one asked.
Oh.
Why's your leg hurt, Steve?
I don't know, mate. Honestly, I've just got this pain.
You just woke
I
up.
want to say like I've torn a muscle. Well, I haven't. I'm just too fat. I've done something. I've done something I shouldn't have been doing.
That's what's going on.
And now it hurts. And sometimes I just fall down. I get up and I fall down.
Are you clumsy too? I'm pretty clumsy.
No, not clumsy. Just like the pain is so unbearable that my leg just my leg just gives way. Yeah. Bad time.
You want to show the kids your shrimp flavored Pringles?
Yeah, man. I got some prawn cocktail Pringles. Yeah, not sponsored. I mean, if you do want to sponsor us, that'd be fucking nifty.
Pringles sponsor. I'm sure they're really trying to get into a video game podcast market.
I mean, I've seen Pringles cans the other day, and they've got Xbox all over them.
Do they? Oh, okay.
Speaking of like influencers and like gaming. So, have you seen the TikTok or any other social media? There's a guy, and he watches these like or stupid like life hacks. So some guy's like, locked himself out the car or some, I don't know. And he's got like a coat hanger and he's gone the wrong way. And then this guy just opens the door normally and then just does this. You can see me on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've seen that guy.
As soon as you did that, yeah.
And he's like, he just does this. So anyway, right? You wouldn't associate him with video games, right?
Sure.
So there's an advert for Xbox. And it's like a driving ad. There's a Forza one. So he's like, brr, 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 brr. And then all of a sudden he just does this to the Xbox. And it just,
if you want the driving game, you play the Xbox.
It's just so annoying.
I get it.
Because like, why not recruit the Nerdic Gods? And we can talk about it.
You want me to do?
Not even that. We could just do a cool video. We'd be like, brum, 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 brum. We all get free S's. Probably will get an X, couple of games, couple of months of games passed for free.
Whoa. They want to sing a commercial? I'm expecting a lot more than free consoles here. All right, Phil? You're going to pull out that damn checkbook, all right? Buy all these studios. You want to buy Nerdic Gods? It's going to cost you a hefty price.
At least a cool bill, right?
At least. I mean,
at least
got
a cool
it.
bill.
They're fucking Microsoft. They got it.
I'm just saying.
Anyways, leave in the comments below if you would eat those prawn Pringles, because I would not. I would
Well,
not.
I don't understand. Let me just get one out. All right, come on, let's start the podcast.
I just don't.
Right.
You're gonna pull out a perfect chip. This is what I don't like about Pringles. They're always perfect. It's untrustworthy. You can't.
Well, yeah, but you get a nice crunch. The nice thing about Pringles, they always have a nice crunch to them.
I just
Okay,
don't
ready?
trust how they get
Ready?
it so perfect.
What's also stacked? No, didn't hear it.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Too soft. You know what I mean? Big fan of
No.
like kettle
No,
cooked
man.
potato chips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
You
I
know,
like that crunch.
one of my favorite brands is Cape Cod.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, salt and vinegar Cape Cod. Oh yeah.
That's where you go. Salt and
Yeah.
vinegar hurts your mouth after a while. You know, you eat too many.
Oh yeah, but that's like, how are you eating a whole bag? Then that's your problem.
I'm eating
you
like
know?
3 bags at once.
Jesus, so that's your problem, not the
Yeah.
chips.
You go until your mouth starts bleeding. That's my take on salt and vinegar potato chips. Anyways, guys,
Hold on.
this is the
Wait
nerd.
there.
What do you mean? Hold on. What are you pulling up?
Right.
You can't hold on. The news doesn't wait.
I can't. Let me just do that. I want to show you
What are
this.
you trying to do? What are you trying to show me?
I want to show you.
Explain yourself. Ooh,
Oh.
he's got something.
Right. For the people at home, the video is all wrong because I'm an idiot and I can't figure things out. Okay. Oh no. We can see Connor's reaction. It's okay.
Okay, I mean,
This
that's
is
all
the
I care
advert.
about anyway.
Right. There's no sound.
No sound. No sound.
I
No
can hear the
sound.
sound.
Who needs it? Who needs it? Is
Maybe
that
you guys
John
can hear the
Hamm
sound.
from
I didn't
Mad
see.
Men fame?
I didn't see who it was.
I'm pretty sure that's John Hamm. Oh, okay.
No, we're not playing Fortnite.
So his idea was, instead of going outside and trying to cut down a tree to build something or whatever
No,
that
yeah,
John
what-
Hamm man was doing,
he's basically
he's
his
saying
thing.
just turn on your Xbox and play Fortnite, the game of which they just eliminated the building aspect.
No, that's still there.
Oh, you can still do that? Okay.
There's a mode for each, but yeah, instead of building a treehouse outside that's hard and physical labor, you could easily do it with a controller on your Xbox.
Sure, I get that. One thing I will say though is I don't go outside very often, hardly ever, honestly. And I would go outside and try to build my own treehouse before I play Fortnite.
Instead of playing Fortnite, of course.
Yeah.
It'd be more fun, you know.
Yeah, entirely. I'd rather have that treehouse crush me to death
Sure.
than go play Fortnite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's-
I'd rather John Hamm
Yeah.
crush me to death instead of play Fortnite.
I mean, that just sounds like a good Saturday night to me.
Ooh, baby.
Anyways, guys, this is Nerdic Guys Podcast. We are a video game podcast. I'd like to remind everyone to subscribe to us over at youtube.com/nerdguides. You can also find us on all audio platforms. And with that, we'll move on to the news. Been another busy week in the world of video games, boys.
Yes, it has. Maybe not as busy as the past few weeks, but we got a direct.
Yeah, we got
Mini.
a direct, and that's what we'll start with. Nintendo held a direct mini showcase last Tuesday. Gonna go over what they did,
Well, this Tuesday, technically.
what they said, whatever. Same week. Guys, how'd you like it? Did you enjoy the direct?
It's good they branded it a mini, because that definitely tells you that it's not a large direct with a lot of big announcements. But for it being a mini, I think it was pretty solid. I wasn't blown away. They didn't really show me much that I didn't expect. I was kind of eventually expecting a Battle Network collection, because they've been doing all the other collections for every other Mega Man franchise. So it's just nice to see. I was expecting that eventually, but seeing more Mario Rabbids, and then they did a little showcase after that. That was probably the thing I'm looking forward to the most. We've got an official release date, which I think got leaked like 2 days before or a day before.
Took a bit of steam out of it, but yeah, did get an official release date for that game. Sims,
Yeah.
did you enjoy the direct?
It was a good time, man. 2:00 in the afternoon. I was at work, and then I scheduled my break to come home, because I'm fortunate enough to work just a couple of minutes up the road. Just got in, watched the Nintendo Direct, had a good time, left.
Sound mate.
Sound mate. No, it was good. I had a good time. I had my fingers crossed for Wind Waker. I shouldn't have. I mean, I knew it wasn't, but You never know with Nintendo. Nintendo could tell you any old bullshit. Nintendo, liars. Liars. All of them.
They said third party.
Yeah, but sometimes they can say, they will tell you, oh, only games for June. And then they'll be showing you games in August. Liars.
Yeah, the one thing, before I guess we even talk about Connor's thing, the one thing that's still weird to me is Bayonetta not being here. I know that you could still call it first party or second party, but it is made by a third party developer, right? Like it isn't an in-house team. So
I asked that question on Twitter to Jeff Grubb, and man, was there all sorts of answers to that one.
I mean, technically, it would be a second party game, but it is made by a
apparently it's not, because Nintendo doesn't own the IP. I don't know. People got all sorts of answers. Who knows?
I mean, it's not coming anywhere else, right? So
it could. I mean, I don't know. Is it?
No, Nintendo's funding and publishing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So it's not. It's the same with Bayonetta 2. Like that's never going anywhere else either.
Yeah,
I enjoyed.
Yeah, I was expecting Bayonetta as well. Yeah, as far as the direct goes, it was okay. Not too much for me here, specifically. But you know.
Yeah, you don't.
Whatever.
You didn't play Mario Rabbids, the first one, right?
No real interest in that either. And then the other, we'll get into it also. Yeah. But all right then. First up then, Nier Automata, the end of Yohara.
I think it's Yoha
edition.
Right?
Yoha, sure. Edition. It is coming to Switch on October 6th. Daniel, you gonna replay it over there?
No. Why would I replay it over there?
Why would you not want to play
a
this
worse
game
version
in
on Switch if I want to
frames a second?
You want to play a worse version?
720p, Daniel. Come on.
What?
Why would you not want to play this game?
Not on Switch. It's the worst version.
30 frames per second.
Yeah, I can play it in a lower frame rate, on a worse resolution.
I'm gonna play it on Switch finally.
Are you?
No.
Okay. I was like, you can just play it anywhere else.
Yeah,
it's cool that more people can play this game because this game deserves more play. So I'm excited that more people have a chance to play it that haven't.
I will say with this game, I've tried multiple times. I just hate the opening because it's like an hour-long prologue, and I might be over-exaggerating with that. But if you die, you have to restart
like 45
the whole
minutes.
thing. If you die, you have to restart the whole thing, and that happened to me twice. And I was just like, "Well, you lost me."
Wow, get good,
I guess. Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
It's just like why? Like why do I have to restart this whole thing?
Yeah. Yeah, there's an ending in the game that you can get that is you just removing her like battery basically. And she just dies and then you just can restart.
I don't want to do that.
Isn't that cool?
What all you freaks want to do? Remove her batteries?
Yeah, she just dies. It's a pretty cool ending.
Okay. Well, good luck, 2B. Next up, then, this one's out of order, so we're just gonna go by Destructoid's order here. Who wrote this? Chris Carter. How dare
Get it in order?
How dare you put it out of order? Think of us. I just feel like he didn't consider Nerd Gods when he wrote this.
Wow.
He should.
Just burning bridges, are we? Just burning them bridges with
Destructoid. There is no bridges.
Destructoid. All right.
Okay. There are no bridges.
He committed. He committed to it. Yeah, sweet.
Harvest Stella. Is that what we're going with this one? Okay. Was announced. It's a new game from Square Enix. It's a life simulation RPG. Coming out this year, November 4th.
Yeah.
Sims, this got your name all over it, bud. Japanese life simulation.
I mean, I'm already playing a life simulation, and it's hard.
Like real life.
Yeah, it sucks.
There are way too many of these games.
This real life thing is a horrible.
There's not too many. To be fair,
go look at the indie scene. There are way too many.
Yeah, people love. Listen, you put a farm in a game, I'm interested. Like, what's that? What's that other game that's on the direct? That Discate? Is it that where you were just a cat, and they're just like, oh, farm. I'm like, I'll happily plant some seeds, water it daily, and have a great time.
I'm cool with there being these games. I'm just saying there's way too many. Like, I remember, what was it? I think it was the Wholesome Direct at Summer Games Fest. There was like 10 of them in that Direct.
In a row as well.
Thing. In a row, too. And it's like, okay, everyone saw Stardew was so successful, and it brought this genre back, and then everyone's just doing it now. It's so funny.
Yeah,
Square.
obviously
I
I'm
like how
stoked
Square
to,
just sold off those other studios, and they're like, all right, we're gonna make this.
They're pumping games out. They've
Yeah.
announced the strategy game earlier this year. They announced
There was
that
all those like random games with
yeah, there
that
was
were
the two in
announced
that
earlier.
there's that two in that one showcase they did. Then this game, and then they're pumping all these Final Fantasy games out. Like Square kicking into gear.
Chugging along. All right, cool. Next up then, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal are finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Persona 5 Royal will release on October 21st of this year. There you go. Everyone can shut the fuck up now. This is the most annoying thing ever. Like, Jesus, Nintendo fans, relax. Just buy a fucking PlayStation. It's been 5 years. Holy shit. Let it go. There you go.
Nice,
I'm
it's
sorry.
coming everywhere.
I'm just so sick of hearing about this game on Switch. Like,
Yeah, I'm sick of hearing just everything needs to
I
come to
just
Switch.
didn't
in
expect
general.
it,
but
it doesn't. It's the
I didn't know
worst
you felt this
I
way.
play Neon White, and I'm just like, this needs to get off of Switch. This needs to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
anywhere else.
Yeah, it's great. It's we kind of assumed it was coming everywhere. It seemed like Xbox they got the first nice announcement and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, these games are all great for portable play anyways, because you could just play by day and stuff, and Switch is really good for that.
Would you be mad at me if I said, "Oh, I might play this game on
Switch?
the
Yeah.
Switch"? Because
No, I'm gonna wait for 3 and 4 when they come to Game Pass. I'm not gonna replay Royal because I'm playing 5 now, so I'll just wait for the Game Pass version.
I just feel like I should play like an hour on the PlayStation. Just get a little, see if I like it, have a little double, and then
You've never played an hour of this game?
I've watched 120
No,
hours.
Natalie played the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you got a good idea if you're gonna like
jamming.
it.
I wasn't even watching. I was just like,
yeah, all the tunes.
Great time to be alive. But I'm excited. This is exciting. I mean, it kind of got like leaked straight away. So I think Nibel must have like just skipped to the end of the thing because it just came out as a VOD. It wasn't a live stream.
Right. That's right. But he's also Nibel, and he's just the best. So
no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're finally coming here. I'm sure they'll sell a shit ton on here. It's cool.
Hopefully.
People play it on handheld now. So yeah,
the series is already really big, so it'd be nice to have it sell even more.
Next up, then, talked about a little bit earlier, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is arriving on Switch on October 20th. Daniel, there you go.
I've been asking for this release date for so long. Now it's like things need to get out of October because there's like 8 games I want to play in October.
Oh, it's like every other day. Like people are putting out games on like Wednesday and shit too. There's like Jesus.
It's because usually we get games on Tuesday or Friday. There are some that are like once Tuesday, once Friday. Then it's like the next Tuesday there's another game. It's like, okay, you need to stop because I don't know how long Midnight Suns is gonna have. It's gonna take. Plague Tale's probably 10, 15 maybe. Like,
yeah, that's
in this
18th.
game.
That's 2 days before this, right?
Yeah.
And then October 25th is like Scorn, High on Life, and
Scorn, High on Life. I think High on Life might be earlier, right? Or is it later?
No, it's October 25th.
It's the 25th.
Yeah.
There's something else too.
Yeah, there's something else right at the end of October. Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights. That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Too much.
Bit too much. But yeah, cool. Sims, any interest? Sparks of Hope?
No, Natalie White. No, I think Natalie played the last one. She really liked it.
Great game.
Not for me. I just can't get to. I just can't do it. I just can't do these games, and
it's fair. It's not a genre for everyone.
I just don't like the Rabbids.
No, they're garbage, and I wish they force you to play with one every time.
Yeah.
I think I'd be more into it if it was just like Mario plus no one.
Yeah, just Mario.
Just Mario and his friends.
I don't know.
All right.
Good for Ubisoft, I guess.
Yeah, good for them.
Mario
Keep on
and
shutting
the
on me,
Minions. That's great time.
It's cool that this exists. That like Nintendo was like, "Hey, Ubisoft, make a Nintendo first-party game, right?" That's cool. It's like they gave Ubisoft the IP and kind of to use it. Like, I think that's really cool.
All right, next up, a Live a Live demo. Are we going live alive?
Live alive.
Live alive.
Who said that? Was it Jeff Grubb that said it? Thought it was.
I like that. I like
Live
that.
Alive sounds right.
Wait,
Live
I
Alive.
think let's live alive it.
They said it on the direct.
Oh, did
Yeah.
they? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's live alive.
Let's
This
have a
supposed to be like a live. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, there's a demo out now. You can go play that.
look.
When's it? Do we got a release date for that?
It doesn't say
It's
here.
soon, right? I think it's like this month.
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's
August.
or
soon.
July.
Well, it's tomorrow. Nintendo.
Yeah, whenever.
Free,
Cool.
Isn't this like a remaster or something?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, well, it never came to the US.
Oh, okay.
It was a Japan only thing as well, and this is a re-release.
Japan only. All right, cool. Next up, Portal Companion Collection is released now. Got a surprise release during the direct. There you go, Portal 1 and 2. Only $20 too.
Some of the greatest video games ever made.
Yeah.
If you
fuck yeah.
have not played them, buy it on Switch and play them.
I do appreciate the catalog that Switch has built now, because it's just like, okay, by the end of the Switch's run, when you look back on that, it'll be like, okay, pretty much like every great game you want is on there, except for whatever's coming out this gen.
Just worse versions of it.
Just worse versions, yeah. definitely.
He says
nonetheless, they'll be there.
live alive. The guy from Nintendo. He says
Okay.
live alive.
Live alive. Gotcha.
Breaking news. Live alive.
Live
it.
alive.
Live alive.
I do the hard work, so you two don't have to. Okay. I had to listen to that.
I'm not doing any work.
Okay.
Next up, Nintendo showed off a bit more of Minecraft Legends, which is still due out in 2023 at some point.
I don't understand what this game is.
They haven't showed
Minecraft
it. Legends.
Legends.
It's like
What
half
is it?
strategy, half action. So there's like a strategy element to it, and you're also because like I don't even think you have to be on the horse all the time. I think you could jump off and do some actiony stuff. So they next year they're going to probably talk about it more. I mean, it's coming out within the first 6 months of next year. This is in that window, so at some point maybe Game Awards you'll see more. I'm not sure. Xbox is probably going to have a lot of Game Awards, I would assume.
Fucking Hellblade. All right, cool. Next up, then, they showed off a new trailer for Sonic Frontiers, and this was the best trailer I've seen of this game. What are these fucking levels that Sonic is going into? I saw that, and I was just like, wait a second.
Yeah.
That looks dope.
I was listening, I think, to the Bombcast, and that's where I kind of heard it was like previews or whatever, and they were talking about you go in. They're like pieces you have to get throughout the world, and it kind of helps you in the very Breath of the Wild like you get these things, and I think you have to get them through these levels. So you like build up to these levels and you do it.
So
I agree that this is one of the better trailers. It might not be the best trailer, but it didn't look great.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
It
I
still
still
looked
think
bad.
this game looks like hot ass, but
also Switch version.
Yeah.
So I've seen or heard. I think it might have been KFGD. Or he was saying like if you have to go around the open world to collect these things, then open the portals to these linear like classic levels.
Yeah.
That are probably the best part of the game. And then Blessing was saying like the soundtrack is much better in these linear levels.
It's probably just more ambient music, I would assume, for the open world.
Give me a mode where I can just play these levels and take out everything
like
else.
rush mode or something.
Yeah. Just give me that. I'll play that. Yeah.
Go play Sonic 06.
Still, yeah.
Don't play Sonic 06.
No. It's still slated for this year. No exact date yet. I don't know what they're holding on to if it is coming out this year.
Are the chances of this getting delayed?
No, they said it won't.
Yeah,
probably
I think
like
they said
November.
like they responded to the people asking them to delay it, and they were like, "Nah, we good. Don't worry about it.
We thought about it.
Nah, we good. We gotta get that."
What are the
Sonic
chances
money.
of this coming out and people are like, you know what? It's not that bad.
I think that's what it's going to be.
Sonic
I think it's going to be.
You're going to say that. Yeah.
No, I think it's going to be better than like a lot of the hate for it, but I don't think it's going to be like a great game. I think
what
it's
do you
just
expect?
a solid game.
I'll be shocked if it's above an 80 on Metacritic.
It's just not showing well.
80 it'll be from 70 to 80.
Yeah.
75 probably.
Yeah, I mean,
which is
that's what I was expecting, right? Yeah.
Good game, you know.
Sure, solid. Next up, Blanc. Is that how we're pronouncing this game?
I think so.
Yeah, Blanc, a console exclusive that features a fawn and a wolf cub, is coming out in early 2023. I believe they said February in the direct.
Okay.
And this looked fucking sick. This was the only thing in this direct where I was like, all right, I'm into this. Cute little animals running around, cool art style. I'm in. I don't know if this was like a game you had to play in co-op. I know they said it was co-op. I don't know if it was like...
It wasn't the vibe I got.
Like a It Takes Two style where you had to.
No, I was getting... It's funny you said It Takes Two. I was getting Brothers vibes.
Brother, okay. Oh,
where you might be controlling both.
That'd be cool.
No one else has done that.
Yeah,
that I can think of.
I'd be into that. It was really complicated in the beginning of that game when you were trying
to figure it out. Yeah.
I remember just like, Jesus Christ.
All right. So which one's the younger brother?
What are we doing here? Cool game though. Yeah, I thought this game looked awesome. Love the art style. I'm into it. Early 2023. Let's go.
Not a good time for that game, but sure.
Yeah, probably not. Considering every big AAA game is going to release.
Maybe push it to the summer. Just come out in the summer.
Or try to do like first week of January.
Yeah.
You might luck out.
Get it as early as you can, because you do not want to be in the spring.
Not at all. Sims? Any interests? You like animals?
Yeah, animals are cool.
Animals are cool. Thanks.
Great art style. Looks great. Maybe what? What is it? Are we exclusive, or are we exclusive for a bit? Exclusive.
It's probably same indie exclusive they always have. It'll come a little later.
So probably get it on Games Pass.
Okay. Well, we'll find out Sim's thoughts on that in a year. Great. All right. Next up, then, Return to Monkey Island got a new trailer, and it will be a console launch exclusive later this year on Switch.
And to add to that, people giving him shit on Twitter. Fuck you, all of you. Everyone.
Just not go on Twitter.
Just stop being a dickhead and let him make the game. Like this guy is like a legend. Like he's like there. He made he was a part of the video games being video games.
Tim Schafer, Ron Gilbert.
There we go. Just leave the man alone. Now he's come off Twitter. He's like, oh, I can't be arsed with it.
How about we all just come off Twitter? How about we delete Twitter? We just delete social media.
Yeah, but what about Nibel? I need Nibel.
You know what? We can delete everything but Nibel.
Or just like
call it Nibel.
Or just Nibel.com.
Yeah. There you go. That's all. Just make them have a website.
Nibel.com. Yeah. I'd like to play the original ones. I really like these point and click adventures. Like I remember PS1 days, I rented a game, no idea what it was, called Broken Sword. And it was just like pointing and clicking. Yeah. I had a great time. Like
there's like 5 of them games.
Remember is it Discworld or something on the PS1?
I don't know that game.
Oh my god, man. You guys lived on the road.
I will say I don't know if it's backwards compat on PlayStation, but on Xbox they have 1 and 2 backwards compat. You could just buy. They're pretty cheap. They're like $10 or $15, I think.
I bought when this game got announced.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked. Yeah. I think me and you talked about the first 2. Did you end up installing them?
Yeah, I do have them installed. I got a point.
Cool.
Because I do think this game looks interesting, and it's supposed to be
art
really
style.
That sounds cool to me.
Art style is very different. It's very Guacamelee, which I think could throw a lot of people off. I love Guacamelee, and I love that style. I could see people, especially fans of 1 and 2, and there's other old games that might not vibe with this because it is a different direction, but sometimes they got to change it up.
Definitely. All right, cool. Next up, then, Disney Dreamlight Valley is coming out in early access on September 6th. Here you go, boys. Big thing.
What was this game?
Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Disney Animal Crossing, basically.
Yeah. Gotcha. I remember that game now. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember it.
I'm around.
She was taking a selfie.
Ratatouille, taking a selfie. And go hang out with Mickey Mouse and do stuff. I guess I don't know. I don't really know what's going on here.
Can I get lightsaber training by someone in this game?
I don't know. Maybe
That's how you get me to play.
sitting in the back somewhere.
Yeah, like Obi-Wan just showing me training with me.
Obi-Wan. Maybe it's Anakin, and then you can go and like slaughter the town.
We'll go kill the younglings in the town.
Kill like that'd be cool. Chip and Dale, you're fucked.
Oh my god, like the little toys from Toy Story just
over. Yeah, I don't know this game. Sure,
there's an audience, I guess.
Someone's gonna play
coming
it.
in early
I might
access.
play it. Fuck it. You know, if you guys just slap a Kingdom Hearts logo on the top, I'll play it.
I don't think they'll be in it.
Nah, yeah, me neither. Next up, then, Dragon Quest Treasures will launch on December 9th. It's a spin-off entry. There you go.
Yeah, apparently this is kind of in the vein of the what is the name of that other series? Was it Monsters? Dragon Quest Monsters? Back in like the DS days, Game Boy Advance days, where you like collected the monsters and it was kind of Pokemon, very Pokemon-like. Because I played one of those back in the day, and this kind of gave me vibes of that, where you're like using abilities from the monsters you're like collecting, which seems pretty cool. It didn't really have a good showing for me, but like, I don't know. I've liked that game back in the day.
Dragon Quest Monsters.
Is it Monsters? Is that right?
Dragon Quest Monsters.
Okay, cool.
Hold on.
I think it was DS, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, DS, Nintendo DS, Dragon Quest
Yeah.
Monsters, Joker.
Right. Yep. Yeah, and you like collect the monsters and
They
you
just
use
keep
them.
throwing words on the end of that. Huh?
Yeah, very weird name, but it was really
Well, then
cool,
there's-
especially back
there
in the
was
day.
a-
I was
a
full
Dragon
in
Quest, Dragon Warrior Monsters on the Game Boy Color. Shout out to the Game Boy Color logo, man, because it was like Game Boy and then Color was in like different colors.
Color was in color. Yeah,
so cool.
Smart idea. Great marketing there. You know.
And I don't baffled me as well. Like the Game Boy Color, like the first original color was like a purple. Like shout out to purple. Like I like purple.
Shout out to color purple. Yeah.
But why purple? I know
Good
it probably
job,
came out different colors. Go on, Daniel. Correct me.
What?
You were saying you put your hand up.
Oh no, I was purple. Right there.
Oh yeah, sad. No, yeah, like I don't know, man. Game Boy Colors, man. Simple ties, man. You just all you needed was about 50 AA batteries, and you were fucking good to go.
Fine, yeah.
And a good
one of those little lights that went over the
yeah.
screen. You guys have those little spiral lights. Great times.
Good
Bend
ties,
it over.
Mom!
Like
you saw that. You saw your red light dimming, and you're playing Pokemon. I need to work, man. All of a sudden,
gotta save.
Oh, man. It's a fucking Weedle.
Even just on like the advance, when you see that light go from green to red, your heart is racing. You're just, I have to save right now.
The music in Sonic when he's underwater and you gotta get a bubble start
exactly.
playing in your head.
Yes.
Most terrifying music. Little Noah Scoin of Paradise got announced. Sims, I think you were into this one. Was this the one with that weird art style that Sims was asking what the anime is? This wasn't it? This wasn't that? Okay. Well, I don't know what this is then.
I feel like I remember this game, but I'm not sure. It came out too, right?
It doesn't say. Oh yeah, out today on Switch. There you go. Good job, Destructory.
What's it called?
God, don't make me repronounce
Little
this.
Noah.
Little Noah Scoin of Paradise.
It's not though, is it?
I don't know. Probably not. Who cares? Next up, RPG Time: The Legend of Wright will release on August 18th.
Yeah, I remember seeing this game a little while ago. Looks cool.
Who doesn't? Next up, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection will come out in 2 different volumes and is out in 2023. There you go. Daniel, you into this?
Oh yeah, I love this series so much. It sucks that it's not coming out to like Xbox right away. That would be where I would want to play it. It depends on when this comes out too. Like if I even have time to play it, anyways. I don't know if any of you have played any of the Battle Network games. Probably wouldn't be games for either.
That trailer, I never will.
Yeah, it's probably wouldn't be a game for either of you because it is. It is. All right, this is gonna sound like a lot. It's a grid-based game
Hmm.
with chips, but the chips are basically cards, and you build a deck, and the deck is your moves, and you're also moving on a card game. So you're basically normal Mega Man. You have a blaster, and you can go on this grid and shoot and fight. But if you want to use your abilities, you have these little chips, and you make a little deck out of it, and then you can use the chips. And not that kind of chip,
I was gonna say those are the only type
not
of
the
chips I'm
prawn
into.
chips, not the prawn cocktail chips, but like a computer chip. Very cool game, and I forget the name of the kid that you play, whatever the kid's
Mega
name
Man.
is. No, because no, you play as the
Isn't he a
kid.
kid? Is he
No.
a man? Is he a
No.
full grown man?
Nope. See, this game is much different. So you play as the kid, and then you jack into a computer, and then Mega Man is his like avatar in the cyber world.
So it's like Kingdom Hearts Recoded when Sora
Yes.
plugged
Yes.
back in. Yeah,
Yes.
you knew exactly what
100%.
I was talking about too.
Yeah, yeah. It is exactly like that. So you play as this kid, but Mega Man from this game, he has like it's a sword. It's like an energy sword.
Sure.
That's a move, and you like slash and stuff. Super cool. This game's awesome.
All right, cool. Well,
And you could
Daniel's up
battle
for
each
that.
other. Like we used to system link up and just battle each other, make our own little chip decks, and just battle each other. It was really
Are
cool.
you telling me that you played other games on your Game Boy Advance?
It wasn't just Pokemon. I know. I did.
I didn't even know they made other games.
I didn't either.
That's where I also played Super Mario World. That was the version I played. Was the advanced game, the advanced version.
There was a Game Boy Advance. First of all, shame
Yeah.
on you.
Well, I never
Second of
owned
all-
the Super Nintendo.
Why? Did your parents not like?
No, my first console was the original Xbox.
I didn't either.
They weren't gamers. I had to ask for a console. And it was because of Halo.
And now look at it now.
Look
Now I
what
have
you did.
Now I have, you can't see. I have everything now.
Yeah, no, I'm on about Halo. Terrible.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
No, bad. Very bad.
Yeah,
Except
and
Super Bomberman R2 is
Two?
on the way, and it will launch on the Switch in 2023 with 15 player support. Odd number.
that's awesome. That's
Legitimately an
a weird
odd
number. Weird number, but
Why
it's really
haven't
cool.
they made a Bomberman Royale? Like a battle royale? 100
I mean,
Bombermans on a big rig.
It would get no attention almost immediately and
What-
then die a few weeks after.
What's weird with the hate on Bomberman? Bomberman's good.
I hate it. I'm just telling you how that would go.
Bomberman's sick. Like you put a bomb, you move. If you don't
Yeah.
move, you die.
It's a super cool game, and
Oh,
I think
man.
having 15 people, it just have them all free for all with 15 people. That's basically a battle royale, right?
Same thing.
Yeah, it's just
I'm all
not a lot
about
of people, but
you
like,
and
like
15 of your closest Bomberman friends jump into an island.
right?
Okay, cool. Anything else on Bomberman, guys?
No, see, I'd be curious to know if this is also coming everywhere. I don't remember if they said that here because Super Bomberman R eventually came everywhere after
Oh.
that initial like switch time.
It used to just be, they announce these at whoever's, direct, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and then like a trailer would come out after saying where else it was coming. But now I guess with Persona and whatnot, we're just we're waiting till everyone gets their own chance to announce it, which is an odd choice.
Yeah.
Next up, Pac-Man World Repack is a remake of Pac-Man World and is launching on August 26th.
Yeah, and instead of buying this game, just go buy Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on the Switch, and it'll be a better game. You'll enjoy it more.
Probably.
You won't be Pac-Man.
That
Yeah,
is a
it'll
problem.
be Donkey Kong, who's better,
Wow.
and you can play as
Pac-Man.
Diddy. You can play as Gramps. You can play as Dixie. You can play as Funky Kong with the Switch version.
It's kind of
He has a
incredible how
surfboard.
long Pac-Man's been around and there's never been a good Pac-Man game.
I mean, Pac-Man. No, you're crazy. Pac-Man 1,
Pac-Man.
Miss
Horrible
Pac-Man, Championship
Horrible game.
Edition.
Horrible game. What year did the Championship Edition come out?
That's a good question. I'm not sure the exact date. I think they actually made Championship Edition 2 as well. I think they made a
Sure.
sequel to
But those are like after 2010.
that. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they're good games then. Okay, 2 good games.
Pac-Man Championship Edition. Pac-Man Championship Edition is a 2007 mains video game developed and published by
2007.
Bandai
Okay.
Namco.
Decent
Decent.
decent game.
If you really want to get stupid, it's the 6th of June 2007.
All right, let's get stupid, I guess.
There you
Okay, cool. That's gonna do it for the direct, boys.
go. There was Doraemon Story of Seasons. That was dope. And then the Railgrade. That looked dope. I want to be.
Oh, was that the train one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet
Oh,
Destructoid didn't have
yeah,
that, did
yeah.
they?
Interesting game.
Were you guys in a train?
No,
Nah,
I mean there was
yeah,
Thomas the Tank
Oh,
Engine,
dude.
but like I don't know.
He's scary. I don't know.
Yeah, their faces on. There's a bunch of them.
Like Sims just did it, and no, I'm not fucking with that. Why do they put faces on a train? It doesn't
Shout out
work.
to the fat controller. I did it, Mom. I did it.
Sims did it. All right, we're gonna stick with Nintendo. Next up, then, according to Jeff Grubb, a Metroid Prime remaster will be released this holiday, and then a remaster of the next two will release sometime after that. This remaster, though, for the first one, is said to be more of a remake than a remaster, while 2 and 3 will just be getting a straight up remaster. So take that for what you will. Metroid Prime remastered. Just been rumored since like the Switch came out. So here we
Well,
go.
there's the
Might finally
Wii
be getting it.
trilogy that they could have just released. This is, hearing this is like, yeah, awesome. I want to play the first one. I actually want to play the whole trilogy. This just makes me upset, and
Why?
I will tell you why.
Why are you upset?
Tell me why, Daniel.
Number one,
me
if
why.
they were gonna have all three as a trilogy, and it just be, I'll just take the old version. I don't care. Just put the old version, all three, and they're gonna charge 60 anyways. So now they're just gonna charge 60 for all three of the games separately. That makes me very upset.
I think it could be a case where this one's 60, like the first one, and then 2 and 3 will just be more of like I don't even think they'll be remasters really. Like I think they'll just they'll just be the games ported to Switch pretty much. I could see a case where 2 and 3 are like 40. But yeah,
No.
more than likely you're right.
Do you think that there's even a way that they'll bundle 2 and 3?
No, I doubt it.
Jesus, Nintendo's the worst.
I fucking doubt it. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. This is cool. I've always wanted to play these games as well. I've never gotten a chance to. I
Yeah.
don't know why I never did. I should have
I
picked
didn't
this up.
I didn't
on
own a
Wii.
GameCube.
Yeah, I owned a Wii though. I should have, and I bought
I
a
didn't
bunch
own
of
a Wii.
random shit on Wii. I don't know why I never picked this up. So, you didn't own a Wii?
No,
Didn't
Really?
own a game?
we technically did. My brother played it all the time. I never really had my own Wii.
But yeah, nonetheless, I've always heard the first one's the best one
Didn't-
anyway. So,
Own.
Sims, your mic is like it's not picking you up sometimes. I'm not sure why.
You didn't own a GameCube.
No, my cousin
I
did.
didn't own a GameCube either.
That's where I played all the GameCube stuff.
So have you played Wind Waker?
No,
No.
my cousin didn't have that. That's why I said I want to play it. I would like that and Twilight Princess. I really want to play.
I did play Twilight Princess.
I didn't play Twilight.
Never beat
I
it.
want to play both so bad. Those games look awesome. But I played a lot of GameCube at my cousin's house. Ton. That's where I played a lot of Melee and Double Dash. He
Shout
had
out
some
to
other
Double
games
Dash.
that I saw.
With Metroid Prime though,
Shouts.
I don't know if they're almost remaking the first one. I don't understand why didn't we just remake all three in this time? Like that would have been cool. Because you guys certainly had the time in between.
Well, by
The
the sounds
announcement
of
of
it, they're
Metroid
just
Prime 4.
they're doing number 1 and then just port in number 2 and 3.
I'd rather them just port the Wii version of the thing, make it with a controller, and that's all I need. I
Are
don't
these
need them to
games
take their
that
time
good?
to do
That'd
that.
Is
That'd be
this
cool
game
too,
this
but I
good?
would have preferred that to have just been released by now.
I know.
Like,
That's
it's
what
like,
I'm saying.
Why are you guys
Don't-
just sitting on this?
I don't know. It's the
Is-
same thing that Sims. I know that it's kind of a joke between us about Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but it's just like just release these games. It doesn't
Yeah,
need
it's
to
stupid.
be.
They
like,
don't
what are
need
you
to sit
doing?
on it. Yeah, like
Like, what do you do
Well,
with Nintendo?
The Wind
I don't-
Waker is literally done. It's done. That's my argument. They're just gonna re-release the Wii U version. That's all they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's all they're gonna do.
And
Yeah.
that's it. And it's there. All they have to do
It's the
is
same
press,
with Twilight Princess.
just
Just that Wii U version.
I just want that version. Like, because you put it on a shitty console. But no, it's I don't know. I think Tuesday or relive Zelda Wii U Switch edition. You know what I mean? Just the Twitter. Like, Like they did with not with Kirby. Was it Kirby? No, Paper Mario. They did it with Paper Mario, didn't they?
Do we think they got enough to do a direct sometime soon?
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
just a smaller one.
I
Because I
think
feel like if this is this
More-
year, possibly the Wind Waker, Twilight Princess is this year, and the
Or
Bayonetta 3.
Splatoon, Bayonetta.
Yeah, the Splatoon and stuff like that. I feel like
Okay.
I'm almost surprised this wasn't a bigger direct from.
Well, I think that's going to
this week.
happen because we don't know a ton about next. I know it's I guess jumping for them for next year, but we don't know a lot next year. So I think they still kind of want to get you ready for next year.
That's a September direct.
Yeah, that's the big one that's going to be everything. Yeah,
That's the stupid direct that I love but I hate at the same time because the clocks always like go forward or back, and then I have to watch it at 11 o'clock at night, and it makes me sad.
yeah.
All right, so Nintendo sort your shit out. Metroid Prime questions. Metroid Prime 1. Is this what a Metroidvania in first person?
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, it's a Metroid game, and you're also like scanning things. You're like exploring an area.
Scanning things. Well, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I never played it. I have no idea.
No, I haven't.
I've seen
never,
so
ever,
much of
ever,
the games.
ever touched it, played it, or seen it.
I've seen it. It's there. All right, cool. Next up, Blizzard has acquired developer behind Spellbreak.
I'll be back.
Daniel, what the fuck is that name?
Proletariat.
Proletariat. That sounds like a dog's name.
Yeah, no, it's a racehorse. Racehorse.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great. Is that? Are you being serious?
Secretariat.
I
I was thinking like
you. I could tell if you're being sarcastic.
no, I was thinking like secretariat.
What are you doing there? What is he doing?
Hitting something off of his head.
Fucking dork. All right. Yeah. I already forgot the name. The team of about 100 people. Proletariat. The team of about 100 people will be working on World of Warcraft. Mostly.
Mm-hmm.
They were also supporting something else too. Let me click in here. I'll get it for you guys.
Pretty decent sized team.
Yeah, 100 people. I mean, it's quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
They're working on an expansion for World of Warcraft titled Dragonflight. So there you go.
Yeah, that was announced a couple months ago. It's coming out this year. I'm assuming because I think they had just recently announced that Spellbreak is kind of winding down, sadly. So it seems like they're going to hop right off of that, go straight into this new expansion that's coming out, and assist with that. So I guess that's pretty good for WoW and WoW fans. Hopefully, Dragonflight's really good for them.
Good for them. That game's still kicking, huh?
Yeah. Getting a new expansion. It's actually this whole deal is very interesting. That Blizzard's announcing an acquisition because this is just going to be an Xbox studio in like 8 months. So
Yeah,
it's like
very true.
very odd. Yeah.
All right, cool. Fall Guys is adding Master Chief skins from Halo. And a Fall Guys backpack in Halo. So there you go.
Yeah, see, that was a story last
crossover from Fall Guys stuff.
See, you put that in there. You put that in there like that. That was last week's story. The new one was the backpack.
Ah, the backpack, sure.
So they're adding like this little Fall Guy that you could put on your back in a Halo game. I think it's Halo 3 in the Master Chief Collection. You could put the little bean guy on your back and walk around.
Okay. In Halo. I got you. I got you. So you can run around with a backpack in Halo. Okay.
Yeah, with little like Fall Guy bean.
Okay. And then in Fall Guys, you can wear Master Chief stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I think we talked about that last week.
No Arbiter stuff?
No, it was the grunt. It was
like,
Chief,
can you dress
the
up
grunt.
as a grunt? They look like grunts, so that
There was like 3 of them. There was the Chief, the grunt, and
Sergeant Johnson.
No, it was a brute.
Around a little cigar.
I don't remember who the brute was.
Brute? Was it the guy from Infinite?
I don't think so.
What's his
name? Might have just been a brute.
Was it War Master?
I actually don't remember. I think it starts with an A. I'm very tired. I haven't slept, and I'm running on a lot of coffee. Haven't had a day off.
Good lord. Yeah. Cool. Fall Guys stuff. Halo crossover. That's awesome. Good for them.
Yeah,
that game's, doing big business.
And the reason why, and we know,
that's everywhere,
is because of Epic. I mean, that's all they do. So
sure.
because
Epic make a deal.
Mediatonic got bought by Epic. It's cool to see this game kind of having a little bit more life again. It kind of died for a little bit there. People were playing, but it's nice to
I
see
think
that
it was like the number 3 most played game on Xbox for like a couple weeks.
Yeah,
or whatever.
but that free to play
Yeah.
gives it a bump.
Oh, I forgot it went free to play. You're right.
Yeah,
Completely forgot about
and
that.
it went everywhere and free to play. So
Yeah, that's
really
true.
helped it.
It'd be a good bump.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Next up, should have done this one a little bit earlier, but whatever. Mario plus Rabbids, the what's it called? Sparks of Hope. Is going to have 3 all-star composers, including the guy behind Ori and the Blind Forest,
Gareth Coker, right?
and Yoka Shimamura.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Who's
lady
guy behind
from
Kingdom Hearts. Oh,
the
it's
lady.
a lady. Excuse me.
That's what makes her
Couldn't
awesome,
tell.
is because usually they're a bunch of dudes that are composers. She's awesome. The lady from Kingdom Hearts and Gareth Coker, and you missed the first one. The legendary Grant Kirkhope is coming back because he did the first game.
Oh,
Yeah,
did he? Okay.
Grant Kirkhope's the Nintendo one of the legends of Nintendo composing, other than like Koji Kondo. You have Grant Kirkhope, but yeah, having all 3 of them together, like this soundtrack better be banging.
I mean, I feel like it's destined to be by now.
It has to. With those 3, are you kidding me? Individually, they're awesome. And it's like, you're going to throw them together, see what they can make? What kind of stew they can make? Ooh-wee.
Gonna be some good tasting stew. Can't wait to eat that. I'm not gonna play the game, but whatever. Maybe I'll look up the soundtrack.
Hop in that soundtrack, because the first game soundtrack was good.
I'll listen to that soundtrack. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
It's weird these have good soundtracks. You just wouldn't think Mario plus Rabbids. I guess Mario always has very good music. It's just the Rabbids. The Rabbids throw me off.
Don't even see. I know that
the Rabbids.
You might not like the gameplay, but take the Rabbids away. The game's awesome.
Sure. Just call it Mario Sparks of Hope.
Yeah.
Soundtrack. That's all I need. Okay, great. Who put a God of War thing in here? Is this Sims?
Sims, probably.
Oh boy, I don't even want to talk about this.
What is it?
Okay, God of War Ragnarok release date announcement has been delayed.
Whatever. What does that mean?
I can't with this. Is this in here? I just can't anymore with this God of War release date. I don't even care anymore if it comes out this year. I don't even give a fuck. It's just like, Jesus. Announce it or don't.
I'm tired of seeing the games.
I am convinced that PlayStation is just letting them run with this, because people are writing nonstop articles about this every fucking day.
And they're writing about nothing.
Every day. About nothing. It's like you guys are writing articles about a GIF that Cory Barlog tweeted. Like, what the fuck? Like, I saw an article the other day about the Batman GIF that Cory Barlog tweeted. It's like, what are you guys doing? Are you guys really scrounging for news that hard that you can't find anything else? Like, it's just...
No, they're just... I don't know. These websites are weird.
I don't understand, because there's quite a few games this year that are said to be coming out this year still that don't have dates. Hogwarts, the Avatar game, some other shit. You know what I mean?
Well, Ubisoft is going to be at Gamescom, so I think we're going to get all of their stuff there.
Cool, but like, it's not like those games. Like, I understand God of War is bigger in both those games, but like, it's not. We're not seeing constant speculation and constant articles about the release date for those games. And I see on Twitter today that Cory Barlog is, telling people to knock the fuck off with harassing the development team about the release date. First of all, they should knock the fuck off and stop harassing the development team. But also, it's just like, then Cory, you got to stop teasing this release date, bud. You got to
say anything.
Stop saying anything. And Alana did it the other day too, and she was like, "I know the release date on Twitter or whatever." And it's just like,
no, she didn't.
Why? Yeah, she did something the other day where it was like, I forget what it was exactly, but it's just like, why are you guys
better than that?
Why are you guys even saying anything? Because clearly, I think it's at a place where it's like they're right on the line. They don't know if it's coming out this year or not. It's either going to come out in November or like early February, and it's going to be one of those. They're clearly at that point. You guys just got to stop talking about it, because that's you. Like, I hate to say it, but you're bringing the harassment upon yourself that way. You got to stop. You just shut up.
These people are crazy, and you're just letting them be.
Yeah. Also, get the fuck off Twitter. Like, you're never. There's not good people on Twitter. Like,
no.
Get off. Like, why are you reading your DMs? Like, stop it.
I love that we started this with saying that, and then we're saying it again.
It's just so weird. I don't know. I just can't. This whole release date thing is just frustrating. Everyone just needs to shut the fuck up about God of War.
Please, unless you have something to say.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're like, okay, there's a direct now or whatever the fucking state of play.
State of play.
Yeah, whatever. And it's just,
Or a
I don't know.
showcase, right?
Uh,
PlayStation announces a cool showcase.
Yeah, and like I'm not trying to like
Yep.
side with the people harassing the development team. You know, like
No.
those people are pieces of shit. They're fucking assholes. They shouldn't be doing that. But also, you guys should not be teasing that you have a release date. Like you just shouldn't be saying anything. Very frustrating. I hate it.
Yeah.
I just hate waking up every day where I'm just seeing this God of War shit because it's just
I hate
oh
the
my
whole
God,
thing.
Just
Hate
shut
the whole
up.
thing. Yeah, stop talking about it unless you have something to say.
Cool. Agreed. Next up, then. From Software's next game is already in the final stages of development, according to the director over there. What's his name?
Hidetaki Miyazaki.
Can't say that. Like, I'm gonna leave that one to you.
Miyazaki.
I can get the last name. Yeah. Anyways, and they're also hiring for more work and stuff over there. Hiring up.
Yeah. Figured to throw that in there, right? They're hiring up.
Yeah, Daniel, it's very exciting.
We know.
I don't
generally
think I'm very happy that they're still continuing to work on other games. Like they're not just like, okay, Elden Ring was such a huge success, let's make another Elden Ring. You know, like I'm very happy that's going to be like they're going to continue making more linear stuff and making just all the stuff they've been doing. You know, like look at their output.
Well,
from
I
last gen
think
with like Sekiro and Bloodborne and stuff like that, and games in between the big Dark Souls games. And I'm happy to see that they're still continuing to make other stuff.
Yeah, and I think that the reason why that is because I'm pretty sure there's two teams there. So as this team was making this, I assume whatever their next game, maybe another 2 years, I would assume. So what is that? 2024, I would say, would probably get their next game. And then I would say another 2 years will probably get Elden Ring 2. I would assume.
Something like that. Yeah, I can see that, sure. But yeah, what do we think this is? Any speculation? A lot of rumors about Armor Core coming, or is that the title? Right, Armor Core. I'm right. Yeah, a lot of rumors about that. I know that was an old IP of theirs. That maybe they're bringing that forward. That sounds cool to me because it sounds like it's more of a sci-fi. Getting them
maybe like a soft
robot thing. Yeah, soft reboot. Make it more of a Souls style game. In that sounds cool to me.
I'm gonna say it's probably that because there's a lot of rumors about that, or new IP. I think it's mostly going to be a new IP. That was what I would put money on.
I think it seems like even if it is the Armor Core thing, right? Like you just said, a soft reboot, it probably would just feel like a new IP anyway. So
yeah. I think they are kind of in a newer era where they're making a lot of more new stuff. I think we will get an Elden Ring too, but I think that they're just going to go with something new. I would probably lean that way.
Yeah, sounds cool to me. I don't know. Going back to a more like linear style, I just don't know if I'm ever gonna like another Souls game that's not in that Elden Ring structure. Like I mean, of course I'll like them, but not like I won't love them as much as I did Elden Ring, right? With that whole cool open world structure they had there. I think I'll just end up vibing with that more than anything else they're gonna put out. But nonetheless, I want to see this.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is the Sekiro team, right?
Yeah.
So. Who knows what they could do next? Maybe they could do a sequel to Sekiro. I doubt it, but I feel like that's a one and done. But who knows?
Yeah, who knows? And then like you said, probably an Elden Ring 2 at some point. I highly doubt we won't see that. I mean, with how much that game sold, and sounds like
I mean, this is
like Bandai Namco wants to make that a bigger thing than it already is too. So
yeah. This is their next Dark Souls. This is taking the place of Dark Souls, I assume. Yeah. I doubt they would make another Dark Souls at this point.
Cool. Next up then, Nier Automata will be getting a fan fest taking place in Tokyo this November. Daniel, you gonna fly out to Tokyo? Dress up as I'll tell you what, people. Someone wants to pay for mine, Daniel's, and Sim's trip to Tokyo and have us all dress as 2B. I'll do it.
I'll be 2B the whole time.
The whole time. But someone's got to pay.
Or what's the other one? What's the other lady?
Kickstarter.
A4? Is that the other one? You didn't really play it. I'll be the other lady if one of you be 2B. I'll be A4.
Well, I'll be different characters from this game, but someone's got to pay for our flights and hotel and food and all that. The whole round trip for this this adventure. Maybe we'll start
having a fan fest for this game sounds awesome. Like you probably have the music there. I don't know if have you even listened to the music for this game?
But you think I'm out there just listening to soundtracks or games I don't play?
Do you not ever?
No, never.
Dude,
Never.
you're
I'm not
missing out,
even like
'cause-
one of those people that are like, like Tim Geddes talks about it all the time. He'll be like listening to a soundtrack for a game on like his way to work or whatever the fuck. I'm not one of those people. I don't have like a single video game song on my Spotify.
Oh man, you're missing out.
Yeah,
because the Nier's music is awesome. Yeah, I'm wondering if this could lead to a new announcement because technically Replicant was a partial remaster with like some new
make
stuff.
of
So
that first one, right?
yeah, kind of a remake. So I'm wondering if like they're gonna announce a new Nier, like a sequel to Automata, right? Maybe
Yeah,
eventually.
you would think that's coming, right? I mean, when was that game originally released? 2017, right?
Automata was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Already
know.
been,
Like
I mean, coming up on 5 years. So
my question would be, what is Yoko Taro's team been doing the whole time, right?
are they not on Bayonetta?
No, that's not the Bayonetta guy.
That's not, no.
No, he I think works a little bit more with Square. I think they work with Square with the Nier team.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah,
But-
interesting stuff. I mean, obviously they're trying to keep it in the limelight with porting it to Switch and stuff. So yeah, could be a new announcement for a new game right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's certainly
That'd be awesome.
one of Platinum's bigger IPs at this point. I mean, I'd say this and Bayonetta are the top two, right?
I'd probably say Bayonetta's number one, but
Yeah,
this would be number two.
sure.
But yeah, Nier. I want a new game.
Cool. Our last news story then. Skate 4 has gotten a new trailer, or its first official trailer, I believe, besides like the logo and then the announcement trailer and stuff. And
Yeah,
they're
I
also
just got
hiring
home.
for
I haven't seen it.
playtest. Yeah, it's a very in progress trailer still. There's very
Okay.
yeah, it's not like here's the finished game and what
Cinematic,
it's gonna
okay.
look like and stuff. Yeah, no, it is very like here's what we're building stuff still. So
So is there gameplay?
yeah,
in it?
very little. Like they show you like a small glimpse of what the final product should look like at the very end, and like then it looks like beautiful and stuff like that. But for the most part, the trailer is just like very janky, unfinished areas and stuff like that. But I mean, it's cool. It's actually like a funny trailer the way they put it out. So yeah, I'd check
Okay.
it out at some point. But
That sounds more like the Dead Space stuff. Is it more like that?
yeah, it is a bit more like that. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah,
I like
interesting
when
that
they're-
EA's going with that tactic.
Yeah, I
Release,
like the more open stuff. Like,
Yeah.
tell me about the development of the game. Like, I don't like we always talk. I don't like the secrecy of this industry. Talk to me. Tell me what's up. What's
Yeah.
going on? You
Yeah,
know?
no, I mean it's much more of like a movie type approach, like movies
Yeah.
are always very open with what's going
Yeah,
on.
we're
with
leaking
development and
Barbie
stuff like that.
scenes and
Yeah,
screenshots all the
left and
time.
right with that.
You know,
That movie's gonna be awesome.
dude, you gonna tell me Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling in a movie, and they're both Ken and Barbie?
Oh, do you
I'll
know
take-
who's directing it? Is like one of the
Yeah, Greta Gerwig.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, are you
He's
kidding me?
like-
This movie's gonna be
he's like
so
a really
cool.
great director. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
she's
gonna be a good
awesome.
movie. Yeah,
This
I,
movie's
I
gonna be
can't wait
so-
to see a trailer for that because I
I
bet they're gonna
know.
go for like a really weird tone too and a cool.
It
vibe
seems it
and
might
stuff,
be like
yeah.
a fish out of water. Is kind
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
vibe.
type thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that movie for some reason.
Yeah, we're stoked for the Barbie movie. But yeah, Skate. I'd imagine it could be coming out next year. I don't know.
Would they?
kinda
When
a little bit hard.
you
to
could
tell.
probably tell me it wasn't last year. It was 2020, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2020 with
For
Skate
that
4,
announcement?
Yeah. So been a little bit now, about 2 years. So yeah, it could be next year. It could be 2024. We'll see. Nonetheless, I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll do it for the news.
That's it.
Yeah. No God of War
Cool.
news today, so stop asking. Sorry.
Please.
Oh,
Have you
Sims is
said,
back.
have
Your
you, have
mic's
you said
muted.
about the Game of War?
No, we didn't. We didn't talk about God of War at all. Don't worry about it. Don't
you?
go back and listen to what we were talking about with God of War. Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
No, please do it.
You're not gonna
I
like
was
it.
I'm looking for a sheep.
You were looking for a sheep?
Yes.
Like right now, you were currently looking for a sheep,
I
like a
was looking.
live sheep.
No.
Did you
not
find
alive.
it?
Not a live sheep.
A dead sheep. Okay. You got a dead sheep in your house. How's that like doing Sims? Not looking too well.
I tried
Can't
to
see
get
it,
off
but-
camera to get up in case I fell over.
Did you fall?
It hurt getting up.
Oh boy.
I went outside
Alright.
earlier to clean a bin. Here's some IRL life stories. And we got like a step to like a patio, and I stepped up, and I just fell down like a sack of shit.
I am shocked you call it patios. I surely there'd
Well,
be
it's
a
called.
weird name
It's
for
because
that.
it's wooden. It's
Don't
decking.
don't you go on your little flubby dub outside.
The fuck's a flubby dub? The fuck? That just came out of nowhere.
don't you have a flubby dub? Don't you know what a flubby dub is? Do Americans have a flubby dub?
Listen, mate. You tell me when you get these prawn cocktail crisps, yeah?
That's what I was expecting. Fluffy dope. What was that? Stop eating these chips, man. They're disgusting. Gross. You're muted. You can't hear it.
Well,
Oh, you're not muted. It just didn't
It's just
pick
not
it up.
picking it up.
Just didn't pick it up at all.
Well,
We're now
well.
going to move on to what we've been playing. We'll start with me. I beat Neon White.
I have also beaten Neon White.
Daniel's also beat Neon White. Did you get all the gifts?
I've got every gift except for the last one for green.
Ooh, and you still beat it?
And I beat it.
Because there is something if you get all the gifts.
I know.
Yeah.
I might want to go back and do that. I wonder if I could still
I looked
see
it
the
up.
end. Can I still see the ending? Can I go back and do it and still see
I
that
believe
ending?
so. Yeah, I think you
Okay.
just go get that last one and still see
Just
it. I
that
looked up
last
what
one
it
for
was.
green is just it kind of sucks because I wish there was an easier way to get to it. You basically have to beat that level again. Then you basically have to get through
Is
the
that
whole
the
level.
really long one too?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So it is on marathon, which is the technically the final level, the final like regular level.
Sure.
You have to go through all of marathon, and then at the end where the book is, you have to go up that tower. And then at the very top of the tower is where that last bit of Green's thing is. And like it's so you have to do it an entire mission. So if you fail any point in that tower, you're doing all of
you
marathon.
gotta
again.
do it all again. Oh boy, fuck that.
Yeah, I know. So I was just like, all right, well,
I ended up getting really annoyed trying to get all the gifts, so I just stopped because it was pissing me off. I was just like, I'm not having fun getting these gifts, and
they're really not that bad. They don't take very long.
no,
they're
they don't take
usually a
that
different
long. But
way.
like, I was just like, I kind of just want to play the game and not get these. I don't know. It was an annoying thing at the time, but nonetheless, I love this game. I thought it was awesome. I actually really enjoyed the story the whole way through.
I like, yeah, it lands.
Yeah, it definitely lands. There's some twists and turns there with these characters that I really enjoyed. I ended up liking like all these characters, even Violet. Come the end of it, I was like, okay, Violet's
I
a
didn't
cool
hate
character.
Violet.
I did not like
never hated
Violet at the beginning of the game, so I was not too into that. But yeah,
I'm a Harley Quinn fan, so
yeah, I mean that is exactly what she is,
Yeah.
right? I didn't even think of that. Wow, yeah,
she's basically
entirely.
just Harley Quinn. Yeah.
But yeah, nonetheless, love this game. Thought it got really good. Some annoying levels at certain points.
Only
you
a
know.
few.
There's
which is
like almost
crazy.
100 levels here, and yeah, so only a few being annoying isn't that bad, I guess. But yeah, a couple of them when they introduce new things, I wouldn't like the new thing right away, but over a while I would get them. You know, there's some really cool ones though, like
Not
when you
crazy
get
about the tripwires.
is that the purple ones that Violet puts
Yeah,
around?
it's like
yeah,
you have to hit them and they shoot something.
yeah, those got a little annoying. One cool one was the rocket launcher when you get the grappling hook with it. I
Yeah.
love that one. And then I guess slight spoilers for it because this one's like top secret. But there's a teleport one come like the end of the game, and that one's really fucking cool.
Yeah, the book or
yeah,
the page.
book. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know. Really cool. But yeah,
Super
I really enjoyed this game.
So this game's incredible.
I've got too much to say on it from last week. Yeah.
Yeah, this game's just incredible. Who would have thought like this game? I was looking forward to this game just from when we saw it with the Nintendo Direct when we first got the reveal. But man, who would have thought this game? Just put it to your face. Only to your face. Just to your face. Who would have thought this game would have been as incredible as it is? You know. Just do this to your face.
I mean, not me. Apparently, just do this.
Just at your face.
Wow, that worked. Oh, way to go, Dan.
Yeah, Sims, have you continued playing Neon White at all?
No, I want to, but
This guy.
it's just coming upstairs to go on a computer, and I'm like, I'm dedicated to Cyberpunk. Like, if I have 2 minutes, I'm doing Cyberpunk.
Sure.
You could have beat 2 levels in Neon White in that time.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I love it, but I keep looking at the Switch version.
It's not that expensive.
It's 20 quid. I got paid today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, what was this game? 25, right?
20 quid.
Yeah, and then it
Yeah,
was
25
like it was on sale if you bought it in that
Oh,
first
it was
week.
like
I think.
21 or whatever. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're right. Yeah. You get a lot of game for
Yeah.
that amount. Yeah, like there's a lot here. I spent, I don't know, probably like 15 hours with this game, maybe a little bit less, but
I don't even know how to look at the clock. To like,
yeah, I mean my
yeah.
clock would be wrong anyways, but yeah, I don't got too much more to say on the game. Go back to last week if you want to hear my in-depth impressions. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Gonna be a top contender for me, for sure.
Oh, this is easily one of the best games of the year. This game's incredible. It's so good. Like I think one of my favorite things, other than obviously the gameplay is just top tier perfection, is the big thing for me is Red and White's relationship. I think that's like awesome.
Yeah,
These
some
two
really cool
together,
stuff there, yeah.
they're so cool.
I really like a lot of the memories you get with the gifts too.
Yeah.
Going back and listening about their real life experiences.
I
Really
think
cool.
that's a big reason to go and do all the gifts because you get a lot of memories and you get them for all
there's
of
quite
the
a few I
characters.
missed.
Yeah. Even Greens, they're very interesting. Getting Greens memories.
Yeah, I thought Green ended up being a really cool character. All of them, honestly. I think White's awesome. Like he was such a cool character over time, and
Mikey,
Mikey's
great.
Yeah, there's a cool part at the end with Mikey. I guess I won't spoil it, but yeah. All right, cool. Daniel, anything else you've been playing?
No, I haven't had a ton of playtime. Any of it has just been doing as much as I can in White. So it's pretty much all I've been playing.
I got a little bit further in Kirby. I still haven't beaten that yet. I'm on the last world. The volcano world, the last world.
I forget. Is it 6? World 6?
I think it's 6. Yeah.
I think that's the last world. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit further than that, then probably beat it next week, maybe.
I think there's a boss there, and then there's like an end boss. Like you go to thing beat a boss.
Oh, is there another one?
Yeah.
It got the Meta Knight thing. That was cool. The Meta Knight fight was hilarious. That was straight up an Elden Ring fight. I was like, oh, cool, lovely. And then all of a sudden there was a mash B at the end, and I was like, whoa, this came out. The game hasn't made you do that this entire time, and then it's just out of nowhere they did that. Yeah, cool game. Enjoying it this far.
Yeah, it's a lovely little game.
What are you planning on playing next then?
I'm gonna go back to Persona.
I'm
trying to think of like what the release calendar is like.
I think Stray is the next big one, and then that one game is the same day as that.
Yeah, let me pull up
As Dusk Falls.
As Dusk Falls.
Yeah. We go to my typical Game Informer video game release calendar. That's where I usually go here. Scroll. Okay, so we got July here. Let me see. There's not probably a lot that I really want to play. Yeah, there's As Dusk Falls, that's towards the end of July, anyways. Like
July 19th.
Yeah, which is I don't even know if I'm gonna fully love that game, but I might want to check it out.
Who's going first? What's going first, Stray or Dusk Falls?
For me,
yeah,
that's a good question. It might be Dusk Falls, just because I would technically just have it on Game Pass already. But I mean, I'm looking forward to Stray way more. Yeah, it looks like Stray is really the only thing I want to play, like for sure, in July. So like that's really it. So I'm gonna be playing Persona for the next 2 weeks.
There you go. You'll never see it coming.
Busted.
Sorry, Sam. Taking your line.
Every time. Yeah, August has.
Bad that is. I can't believe you did
Roller
that.
Drome, Saints Row, Soul Hackers 2. What's up?
When's Saints Row out?
Saints Row is out. Yeah, it's August 23rd.
Wow. Didn't see that one. Natalie is going to be playing Klonoa.
Nice.
When is that out?
I know that she was looking forward to that. It's in July.
Oh, it's here. July the 8th. Oh, not long then.
Yeah. Yeah, not too long. Yeah, like next week.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to play next. I really don't know what's going to carry me over to Stray. I'm looking at a couple different things. A lot of older games I'm looking at.
Tell us. What are you looking at?
I don't know. I played like an hour of Final Fantasy VII, the original, and I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. I do not know if I could play that for 40 hours.
What did you play it on?
Huh? PlayStation.
So I
get it. You get the fast forward thing. You also got this thing that just like refills your health, and you can make it very easy that way. And then there's what is it? Skip random encounters as well.
Yeah,
There's a way to get that through this as easy as possible, but it's just like I don't know.
So
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm 16
I was just gonna
hours.
say,
Go on, sorry.
you could finish Kentucky Route Zero.
And that'll take me like what, an hour though?
You're on chapter 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's like one of my favorite chapters too. Like, it will not take you long.
I mean, okay, there's an hour of my time. Now I need to fill up the rest of my time until Stray.
Yeah, I mean that's a night, right?
An hour, maybe.
Go ahead, Sims.
So Final Fantasy 7. So
yeah,
I picked it back up, figured out what I needed to do, progressed a little bit, obviously with all the doodahs on, just like Connor just explained. So it is easy. Anyway, the game keeps crashing.
What are you playing on?
Switch.
Oh.
Yeah, you're playing on Switch.
Just keeps
That's
crashing.
And it keeps crashing?
Yeah, man.
That's odd. Why?
Very weird.
I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever had a game crash on Switch.
Something just keeps happening. I don't know. But like, because I last saved it in a weird place, not in a weird place, but like it just takes me back like 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
I hate that. I hate the fucking save points. Why didn't they put an autosave in?
Because it was PlayStation.
Hey, this is a game in 1997.
Yeah, but they added all this other shit. Why didn't you put an autosave in?
Because they're not going to put in that work.
This is an old port though, as well, isn't it? This is port that's been around for a good 5 or 6, 7 years.
It's been around since like 2015. I don't know. You could have just put like. I guess
but this was just
too much work. But like, just
every
time you walk into a new area, autosave.
This was a mobile port to start, and they were just we're just gonna port it.
I am having a good time with it. Like, I'm not really thinking about it. Just trying to go beat by beat, ignoring the side quest, doing the main quest. But I don't know. It crashed to me earlier. Then it crashed to me again. I was just like, I sat in my car on my break, and I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. Which is sad. It's really sad because I was like, oh, I could have done it. Well, I don't know. Like a bit like Connor. Like, ugh. So sad times. So I've gave up.
Sad time. So.
But you know what? The one game that I always look at and I'm like, I really want to play this game, and I picked it up twice and gone, I just can't do it. And it's Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I have it downloaded. I still would like to play it.
I remember when I had COVID, I just did Death's Door, and I was like, oh, I'll do this. I'll do Hollow Knight now. I'm like, I'm sick at gaming now. Like, I'm the gaming master, and I just couldn't do it. There was like one boss. So like,
you're not the gaming master.
I was at that time. Like, I was like,
no. I'm saying Hollow Knight showed you, I guess.
Oh yeah. Hollow Knight was just like, bush. In a bit.
You think you're the gaming master?
But yeah, man. That is just that one game I look at. I even bought it. I don't even know why I bought it.
It's on Game Pass.
But I bought it like on Switch years ago, and I don't know why I bought it. I just did. So I don't know. I might try it. Or Cyberpunk. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly done it. Like
nearly at the end.
Yeah, Stranger Things. Excluding Stranger Things.
Where did that come from?
Because I'm playing
like,
on
Stranger Things.
Yeah, I'm playing it on, right, so I'm playing Cyberpunk on a night-to-night basis, and I'm even getting up earlier now to do, because at this point now I've got the last mission there waiting. All it wants me to do is go to that last mission. I think I've done every side quest except for the jobs that say, "Oh, this isn't really an important job." Whatever. Yes.
Is there an achievement for all the different endings? Are you gonna have to do all the endings?
Yes.
Okay.
So I've got to do because they're all spoilers. They're all tarot card endings, aren't they? Because Misty, when you pick up all the tarot cards, the name of the she gives you a big spiel of like, he's like, oh, I think I'm missing a few of the tarot cards, and she's like, well, there's like 4 tarot cards that you are missing. It's up to you to choose your path. Basically, what's going to happen at the end. So yeah, the things like the devil, the angel, or something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So did you pick up all the tarot cards in Cyberpunk? So they're like basically graffiti on the wall.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Did you do so? This week I've literally just been driving around Night City, like I literally hit. I'm just doing all the NCPDs. I did all the cyber psychos. I've done all the tarot cards. I hit level 50, and I've literally just done district by district. So now I've got probably about 10 more gigs left in the Badlands, and that's like proper spread out on the edge of the map. So there's like probably about 20 NCPDs, and these NCPD missions you just run in, and obviously because I'm brawler, I'm just punching everyone's faces off. It's great. You know when you punch someone and their head just starts rolling on the floor. It's great.
I do this in life on a daily basis.
Yes. Yeah. But I'm trying to level up, like, because there's a stupid trophy for like having one skill at level 20, which is just a slog. I mean, there's probably a way around it with the crafting. I could like glitch it out with that, so I might just do that. But my street brawl is like level 18, so I can't see the level 18 to hitting level 20 by the time I finished it. I don't know, but I'm waking up every morning. I'm spending 2 hours a night just driving to each different location. Yeah, if a car pops up, because I bought most of the cars, if a car pops up, I'll buy the car. And cars are expensive, and I'm playing the patch version, so they're already cheap. They're cheaper than what you pay for, which is ridiculous.
Is there a way to get more money easy?
Yeah, there's a glitch where you go to one of the shops. You have to have like a crafting schematic, and then you craft it, sell it, buy the thing, loop and rinse and repeat. So, but I mean, I spent all my money buying all the cars. Then I started to do all the NCPD and the gigs, and I've got loads of money already. So yeah, I'm just going around all the NCPD, like all them, and then that's it. Like so going back to Stranger Things. Like the only thing on my way is Stranger Things.
They got two 6-hour episodes coming out too.
And
so
I'm sat here. I sat down with Natalie. I was like, "Who's having these kids tomorrow?" Because I'm getting in and watching Stranger Things, like because it's gonna be rotten all over the internet tomorrow as well, isn't it? Rotten as well.
I mean, the internet's always rotten. It doesn't matter what day.
Yeah, but rotten. And apparently, there's like 5 deaths.
You better get running up that hill, Sims.
Running up that hill. Nobody do. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm having a great time with Cyberpunk. I tried to find time for Final Fantasy VII because early. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Keep talking.
No, don't mute your mic. Oh, why do you mute it?
I don't need to hear him sneeze.
I want to hear him sneeze.
I'll keep talking then. When we finish this podcast,
I thought you had like a little baby sneeze. Oh,
when we finish the podcast,
is that a sneeze?
No, because right,
tell.
so a bit of inside baseball for you. I've got like a nasal thing going on all the time, so like, I'll listen back to the podcast, and all of a sudden you just hear me go, and it's really off-putting. I'm like, how do I stop doing that? Moral of the story: don't listen to the podcast.
No, don't say that.
You guys listen to the podcast, not me. Like, but sometimes I'll just put our podcast on. I'll just listen to it, and I'm like, we're good. We're really good at this. But, for Cyberpunk. But no, yeah. But last week when we started talking about FF7, I went downstairs, put FF7 on the Switch. I was like, I'm in. I'm back. Well, obviously I've run into this old Crasher-Rooney.
Crasher-Rooney.
So ready for Crisis Core.
Yeah, that's it, man. I'm buzzing. I'm like, I just realized, I just hit a major story beat in FF7. I was like, didn't know that. Now I know. Like, oh man.
Maybe Crisis Core would motivate me enough to get through original Final Fantasy VII.
Maybe just play the chibi on the mobile.
No. You said what?
Play the chibi on the mobile.
Yeah, that's not going to be out until next year, right?
Weird that is.
Ever Crisis, I think, right? I don't think that's until next year. Which is weird.
I haven't played a mobile game in like 10 years.
Florence? Did you not play Florence?
Good piece of... But you did play Florence.
You should play Florence. Florence, I hate mobile games, trust me. Florence is awesome.
Florence is sick.
That game's incredible.
I woke up one morning.
It's like 45 minutes.
I woke up one morning.
Put it on Switch.
And I was like, I would play Florence. It is on the Switch.
Is it?
Okay.
I didn't know that. That's
awesome.
It
is on the Switch.
Yeah, play Florence. Any way you can play Florence.
Yeah,
the game's incredible.
I woke up and I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll download it. And I finished it before I got out of bed.
Yeah, it's only like 45 minutes, maybe an hour at the most.
You're in bed for 45 minutes.
Why
Just
don't you
like
just
laying
lie in
there.
bed? Don't you do that?
Like you act like there was a set time when you were gonna get out of bed.
Oh,
You could've
I
stayed in
don't
bed all
like
day.
sleeping or lying in bed. Like I hate it. I want to be up in a week
If you're up, get up. Yeah.
instantly. Yeah, because if I get up, I woke up at like 10 minutes before my alarm, and I'm probably the only normal person in the world to be like, shit, I got extra 10 minutes. It's £5 on the
No.
Switch.
I would go right back to sleep. I have an extra
Nah,
10
man,
minutes.
sleeping's when you're dead. Let me tell you. These bags, I work for these bags.
Nas says sleep is the cousin of death.
That's right.
I love death and sleep.
Nah, man, look at you don't get these bags under your eyes for sleeping. Okay, let me tell you.
If you want bags like Sivs, don't sleep.
Have 2 kids and don't sleep. All right, cool.
So what
Now
the
I
plan
know.
is, right? So I'm gonna hopefully finish it by next Thursday, and I'm gonna proper tell you how I feel about Cyberpunk. I'm gonna
Great.
go back.
You
on
better
all the
rate it
bullshit
at
that-
least a 91.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna finish it, and I want to see the ending, and then I will finally feel how I feel. So
Sure.
yeah, that's it, man. I'm just like you, Connor. I'm a bit worried about finishing this game and not realizing what to do with my entire life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the place I am right now. I don't know what to do.
No,
You
no,
got
check
Stranger
Game Pass.
Things.
There's something there.
I mean, you've got a busy weekend, haven't you?
someone's got
You've got
something.
Stranger Things, and you got UFC.
Yeah, I do got a busy weekend.
Sunday, I don't know what you're gonna do.
No, Sunday I'm fucked. As soon as Sunday hits, it's over.
Full.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We are now gonna move on to the game. Daniel,
Yeah.
what is the game?
I scrambled to find something.
Bear and
So we're gonna play
breakfast.
20 questions. What's up?
Bear and breakfast. Can't wait.
Yeah, I mean it's another one of
Is
those
that gonna be good?
simulate. It looks really good. Yeah.
Does it? Okay.
We're gonna play 20 questions. I don't think I've picked this game before. I can't be for sure 100%, but
Daniel, have you picked this game before?
I don't have to answer that question.
All right. Cool. Does this game let you go underwater?
I don't think so.
Daniel doesn't think so.
I could be wrong. I don't think that there is any underwater. But I don't remember for sure.
We know
Good
he's
question
played it.
though.
We
Good
know he's
question.
played it. See that? We got 2 answers in one there. Sims killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You feel me, brother?
Is this gay? What was the answer?
He's not sure.
I don't think so.
Google it.
But
Just Google it. They're quick.
I'm not gonna Google it. I'm not gonna
Tell
Google
me
the
what the
It's
entire
gonna be a
video
very
game.
hard answer to get
Yeah.
through Google anyway.
I've beaten this video game before. The spoilers.
Okay, we're
So
getting a lot
I
out
don't
of this.
think. Yeah, I don't think
That's a
that there
great
is,
question.
but I could be wrong.
Does this game come out before the year 2000?
I'm gonna say yes, just because good games did, but it didn't.
Wait, what?
Nothing. It didn't. No.
Okay,
It did not come out before.
Did it? There are no
Good games come out
the year
before.
2000.
Yes.
I can
A lot of
confirm
them.
that because I started playing original Final Fantasy VII.
Great video game. One of the best.
Good story. Gameplay though, what were we doing?
What?
Yeah,
It's a
I mean,
turn-based video
What
game.
were we doing back then? Like I play it, I'm just like, what is going on here?
3 discs as well. 3 discs.
Yeah.
Discs. Jesus Christ. More than Red Dead.
Christ. So what was the answer? When did the game come out? After 2000.
Yeah.
His question was before, so yes.
Did this game come out before the year 2010?
Great question.
Thanks,
Great
man.
question.
Not been asked before.
Well thought. Well thought. Wait, no? Okay, so it's after
No.
2010. Okay, great.
Did this game come out
cool.
before 2015? Fuck it.
Great question.
Yes.
Okay, great. We got a 5
You
year
guys,
gap
this
there.
the year
fine.
thing bothers me.
Hey,
so
we
much.
know that you may or may not be able to go underwater.
Is this game open world?
No.
This game highly rated. 85 and
Uh,
above on Metacritic.
I think so. Let me see if I can find So you want to know if it's 85 or higher?
Yeah.
Is that like to you what is
Can
good?
you just tilt
That's
it
high.
like
Then it's not.
90
It's
degree
not.
angle?
Okay, cool.
Just
Cool,
look
cool,
to the
cool, cool.
left a little bit.
No.
Okay.
Stop trying to cheat off of my glasses.
Yeah, you cheater.
What was the answer?
No,
No,
it is not
it's
85 or
below
higher.
an 85. Shit game. Fucking horrible. I would never play this.
Shit.
I probably love this game.
I don't know. Maybe you haven't played it. I don't know.
Is this game?
You don't know. Okay. He also doesn't know if I played it. We're getting so many answers here without asking questions.
Is this game an action? I never understand what action adventure is. What does that mean?
Yeah, don't ask that because no one knows. It's like asking if this is a second party game. No one knows. No one knows the answer to
Is
that.
this game? Has this game got RPG elements?
Ooh, that's
Skill
no.
tree.
really no. Damn, every game has RPG
I
elements.
think we know what a second party game is. I just want to let you know.
I don't think anyone knows.
Some people want to pretend it doesn't exist or they don't know what it is
I don't
when
think
it's
anyone
pretty clear
knows.
what it means.
Jeff Grubb
Sounds
certainly
like-
doesn't know.
Insomniac. Before the
It's not. Why do you always think it's Insomniac?
Yeah,
It's not.
exactly.
It's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
but
No,
they-
he's talking about a
before-
second party.
before,
He's
though,
talking about
bef-
second party.
This is
Uh,
before
yeah.
they were bought. They were like, oh yeah.
They don't own the Spider-Man IP though.
But never mind. I'm not going to keep reiterating the same thing.
Would you consider this an indie game?
No.
No. Okay. Cool. Cool. AAA.
Is this
AAA.
game developed? No. Is this game published by
Ooh.
Ubisoft?
Ooh.
Ubi. It's
Ubersoft.
It
Hate
is
this
not
fucking-
published
Why do we play
by
this fucking?
Ubi.
What is it? Ubi or Ubi?
Ubisoft.
Yeah, I know it's Ubisoft.
Uber.
Whoever calls it Ubisoft is ridiculous.
Who does
Don't ever
call
call it.
Ubisoft?
I swear, wasn't it in the direct when they like officially said it that way? Like, the
It's
voice
not.
over-
Guy,
It's ubiquitous
listen,
software.
Stop,
It's Ubisoft.
stop the press. Stop the game. So Natalie watches a lot of these like Pokemon. So there's a guy in the Pokemon like world on Twitter is a Riddler. He basically knows everything about the Pokemon games. Everything. Everything he's leaked has always been legit. So his name's like Riddler Crew. Anyway, so all these YouTube Facebook people, YouTube Pokemon people, they you know the riddle comes out and then I'll do a big 20-minute video of complete nothing. Anyway, so there's this one guy, and he was quoting Jeff Keighley, and he said his name was Geoff Keighley.
Geoff. Geoff Keighley.
Now,
uh,
I'm really sorry for that.
this is a
But
first
I
person
blame
game.
Jeff Keighley, to be fair. Like his
It is
name is
not a
Jeff
first-
Keighley. G-E-F-F. J-E.
Geoff. It's Geoff.
What?
It's his name.
That's what. Jeff. Sort your name out. Also, sponsor us. Send us the Gamescom.
I thought you had like some Pokemon news or something.
Oh, there's loads of it. But it's all
That just
weird.
ended up being.
There was a big more.
It's not a first person.
It's not a first person game.
Oh,
Okay, great.
it won't go.
Okay, not an
If
indie
it
game,
works,
not a
then.
first person game. May or may not be able to go underwater. Came out between 2010 2015. Below an 85 on Metacritic.
is this game exclusive to
Uh,
PlayStation?
Say it again.
A game exclusive to PlayStation.
No.
Fucking hate this. Is this game?
Is this a third person shooter? You shooting shit? Third person style?
Third person shooter. It's not a third person shooter.
Okay. Cool.
Is this
cool.
game
It's not
a platformer?
There are platforming in it. I don't know if the first genre would be like platformer, but
Rock.
there's some platforming.
Is this game rated T or lower?
Rated T
Yeah,
15.
it's definitely lower.
Played
Definitely, it's
SpongeBob
definitely
this morning.
lower than T.
So it's
Yeah.
E.
I'm pretty sure it's E.
Yeah. Okay.
Played SpongeBob Bikini Bottom this morning.
How was that?
My kid liked it. There was this really cool thing that the game did though, right? So on the start screen, it was like, "Oh, listen up, up." I won't sing all of it because I'll get claimed. But right, and then also like SpongeBob standing there, and it's like press X, and I was like, I really like this jam, so I'm gonna listen to it. And I was like, I wonder if he does the thing with his nose when he goes do, and he did. I was like, whoa, this well video games.
And he did.
Well done.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? Like, well done, man. Like, what? Like,
we need
So,
more
yeah.
fun in the start screens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Back in the
What
day,
happened to
man.
that time?
What
Yeah.
happened to like a great intro and then a start screen?
The classic is always Mario 64. You're playing with his face. It's like the classic. Give me more stuff to do in the start screen.
Was this game
Yeah.
exclusive to a console at launch?
I mean, he asked about PlayStation. You can ask that if you really want to. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Motherfucker. It was a Nintendo game.
Is this a Nintendo game?
Yes.
Right.
It wasn't for sure, but
Platforming elements.
Exclusive.
So it's not like Mario.
you don't know if Nintendo made it.
Yeah, but it's exclusive.
That doesn't mean anything.
You don't mean anything. Sorry. that was
Yeah,
me.
you're right.
Oh, don't be like that. Don't make it serious.
God, look what you did, Sims. God damn it.
Oh, what did I do?
You
I
put your
mean,
head down all sad after that.
Oh, I
That's
was just
bad.
looking at something.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, I was just looking at something. You got 4 more
What
questions.
were you looking at?
Nothing.
Were you looking at the title
No.
for the game?
No, that's over here.
Have you ever
What's
just
four more
changed the
questions?
game midway through the game?
No. I've never done that. Why would I do that?
Just to fuck with us.
I'm not a cheater. I want you guys to succeed.
Does this game originally come out on Wii U?
What the original release on the Wii U?
Yeah.
Let me see how it released here. What is up with my mouse? What happened?
What
Oh,
happened?
I clicked the little button and it lowered the DPI. Let me see.
Yeah,
Yes,
my
it did.
mouse is
Yeah,
like
it
that.
did.
A really stupid position.
Yeah, it's got the
did.
button and then it like your DPI gets
I
messed.
hate it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it
why
did.
put it
Yeah.
there, right on the top? Then my kid plays it, and I'm
It
just
is
like,
red in the top. Yeah.
I just touch it, and then it just like when I had 3 monitors, I was like,
Yeah,
"Where's the
it's-
fucking mouse?"
right
is
there.
this a puzzle game?
Is it a puzzle game then? Yeah?
Yes.
I think it's Captain Toad.
You have 2 more questions. You have some time.
Do you play as Toad in this game?
Technically, no.
You're a fucking bastard. Is this game Captain Toad Treasure Tracker?
The game was released. Actually, this game was very weird because they did not simultaneously release it throughout the world. It was like staggered everywhere. Staggered from Japan to America to the EU and Australia. So they like staggered it like all the way from like mid-November to January, because I think Sims would have gotten this game in January of 2015. It is Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Yes.
I think you might have done this game. No, I don't think you did.
I don't think I did. We've talked about this game so much.
I love
If
this
you're
game.
an avid listener of the Nerdic Gods, I need
great.
you to go back to every episode and figure out if he's done this game again.
Yeah, all -2 of you. Let us know.
I don't think I've done it though. But yeah, Captain Toad, a great game. So
Great game.
good.
Oh, I
We
fucking
need
love
another
this game.
one.
Oh, I would
We
love
need another one.
Will they ever
Come
get
on.
on that? I don't know if they'll ever do that. I want another one so bad.
Just tell me they're gonna make another
Just give me
one.
more levels in whatever the next 3D Mario game is. I'll be happy with that.
No, I want. He was
I
in
want a full game
Odyssey.
too, but like the original Captain Toad levels come from Super Mario World, or not World. What's the fucking one on Switch now?
3D World.
3D World. Yeah. That's where Captain Toad originally come from. Well,
He's also in
actually,
Odyssey. He's in Odyssey.
Yeah, I know he's in Odyssey as well, but he makes his first appearance in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Captain
Ooh,
Toad,
see, I didn't play
there he is.
Galaxy 2. I still want to play Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2. Best
That's
game.
the one
Best
that's
game
not
ever.
been done again, has it?
Say
What's
that
up?
again?
It's not been done again, has it? Number 2.
No, it should have
No,
been in that
yeah.
collection.
Yeah, they're
It's
oh.
ridiculous.
And
I hate
it's so
Nintendo.
stupid because we don't even have like a like when is that ever going to come to Switch now?
They might not ever. Who
It might
knows?
not ever.
Insane.
So
Nintendo's insane.
They are.
Make
Anyways,
Captain Toad 2, please.
please, someone, for the love of God. And where's Odyssey 2? Come on, Nintendo. What
Give
are we
me
doing?
Odyssey 2.
What are we doing? Anyways, that wasn't the
I just
Grass
want Wind
podcast.
Waker. I'm not even asking for much.
Sims is just asking for a 2005 game to be ported to this console.
It's like
great. That's all he wants. That's all he wants. All right. Anyways, that was the Nerdcast podcast, episode 125. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to us over at youtube.com/nerdicgods. You can also find us on all audio platforms. Guys, anything else you want to say?
Get off the internet.
Please.
Don't send dick pics to game devs in exchange for release dates. It's not a good deal.
Good work, though.
No, it wouldn't work.
Who knows? I mean, you don't know what Cory Barlog's
In all
into,
seriousness,
like,
though, don't do that. Let's just wait.
Barlog's just
okay?
like, you know what? That's a nice dick. Here's the release.
He's very angry about it. Man, it's not cool.
Sorry.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
it's not good.
It's not cool.
Right, just
Yeah,
wait.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a fucking video
do that.
game. And nobody, and this will be the final word of the podcast, nobody wants to see your dick. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.